Alrighty, boys. So we have a dilemma here, right? So obviously, we know that because of the live stream, they're changing how you lose 50-50, kinda, right? Because you can now lose it to three other characters, that being Zele, Blade, and Fushwan. Now, I don't actually own Zele or Blade, so those would be pretty good pickups, right? However, this does not go into effect until 3.2, which obviously is after Mide leaves, right? Mide is a character that I think is really fucking cool, like really cool. And what's even better is his second best light cone is Blade's light cone, which is now going to be in the shop, right? Now, I do plan to cut spending on Sorrow like a ton this year, right? For anniversary, I'm going to be buying the big pack and then the second the biggest pack. And then once that happens, I mean, I'll probably at some point buy the rest of the top up bonuses, but I plan to just get Cast Horseman Light Cone and then save for Cypher and her Light Cone. And then the only thing that'll make me summon, right, is if a character is like the most like coolest thing on the planet, like Phanon, right, which I unfortunately want to get his Light Cone. A dot character praying to good Lord himself that there is not a need for the Light Cone for the dot character. Please, I'm begging you, let me use like Black Swans or something, right? And then it's really just I'm trying to think anyone else I'm thinking of that we know of. I don't really care for Screwlium. Uh we don't have anyone in Pentaconia I can think of. Yeah, it really just is Constance, really. So yeah. Hopefully we get through with that. Now the thing is, right, with this is I am at right now, I'm looking at my pity. I'm at 73 pity, right? Which by the way, for this, I'm actually gonna save up for a multi because I'm at like 70, I think, for standard banner. So I'm just gonna see if I can YOLO like 2 5 stars in one multi. It'd be funny, right? I have already done it with Aventurine, but I don't know. It'd be funny to do on the standard banner, I guess, right? And also like Slight Cope, they accidentally put Blade in them on the standard banner for some reason, so I can just pull them. I know it's not gonna happen, but I can cope. So here's the dilemma, right? When Mide decides to rerun, there probably is not going to be a chance that I pull him because I'm just not going to be spending, right? So, as I mean, maybe if he comes out in like a super dead update, right? But more than likely he won't. That's just how it is. Reruns are just not things I can really go for unless I spend, which I don't want to, right? So, meaning if I skip this guy, it is what it is, right? However, if I summon and lose 50-50, it is instantly less valuable because if I pull Clara, Welt, or Bailu, that could have been Fushwan E1, Blade, or Zele, right? But man, I'm conflicted, bro. It's gonna feel like such a waste if I lose 50-50. And I actually lose 50-50 so often. For example, I have not won a 50-50 since Phase Out. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I lose 50-50 here, it'll be 7 50-50s I lost in a row. Now, by the time you're recording this video, I more than likely have made my decision because I'm recording this on April Fool's and I have a whole different April Fool's video planned already. Oh, but man, this is rough, bro. This is rough. Man, oh my gosh. The thing is, since I plan to spend, I'm gonna be able to get a light cone, which would be blades, right? So I have a light cone for this guy. If I do pull him, I'm not gonna be like really like weak free to play light cone. I'll have a good light cone for him. But if I lose 50-50, and it's one of them, if it's Bailu, Kalara, or freaking Welt, that means it could have been Blade or Zayla, which I don't have, and that would be infinitely cooler, right? To get. Now, the optimal thing to do, I think, is to pull Mide, and then on Castor's banner, lose 50-50 early, or pull her after I lose 50-50 really early, so I could maybe get Zayla or Blade, right? Because then I'd have a new character. Because I know Blade's not the greatest, but I'd have his light cone at that point, right? Because I obviously would pick it because of Mide. Or I have Zele, right? Which would also be pretty cool, and I'd probably get her light cone next. Dude, I'm so conflicted. There's so many variables. There's so many variables happening, right? So if I lose 50-50, then I hold on to the light cone until I pull Blade or Zele, and then I give them their respective light cone. I'm thinking, right? Man, Tribby, why'd I have to lose 50-50 on you, man? Oh, I was got Tribby, I would have had so much more summons. I would have had a chance at. I would have actually been on guaranteed right here. Which honestly, high key, if I was on guaranteed, I'm low key. Nah, I'd probably still summon. I'd probably still summon. I'm gonna do a single. That was absurdly loud in my ears. Why is my volume so high? We're turning that the hell down. Oh my lord. Passkey. Alright. We're at 74 pity. So this is 75. Oh my god, do I want to do this? I'm dragging this video out like hell, bro, because let me know what you guys would do in my situation, right? Because I am very curious what you guys would do, because this is the last time this is going to happen. Well, I wouldn't say the last time, because we're probably going to hit a scenario like this, or a lot of people are going to hit this scenario when they update it. And let's say they decide to add, like, who would be a good example? Luocha, Ruinmei, Ratio are probably going to be the next three, I can imagine, because Ratio's been free. I feel like he has less value because of that. They think won't, like, his sales won't be as crazy, right? Because people way back then own him, so it's really just newer players. Well, I won't say newer players because, you know, it's like 2.0 forward, right? But a lot of people already have him for free, and then the people would summon for him, so it might as well just, his banner's value is gone, right? So they put him in the 50-50. Luocha and Ruinmei are free, and you can get them whenever, so I feel like their value went down in Hoyoverse size for profit. And then we'd be in that situation, but I'm less excited for that situation because the only character I have Donhang, I have Jinglu, I have Jingyun, I have Silverwolf, I have Ruinmei, Ratio. So there's really nobody that I'd really get. So, oh man, I really am just in this situation. I'll do another one. Okay, it's Cornucopia. We are at Soft Pity. We are at Soft Pity. It could literally be any summon. Oh my god. Oh, please, dude. This would be, I think, high key. This will be the saddest 50-50 loss if I do lose it. Now, if I lose it to like Yanqing or Jeopard, technically speaking, I wouldn't get rid of them because they're E5. So it would just mean I would have lost 50-50 on Castorus anyway, right? But it would still sting. If you're gonna make me lose 50-50 game, please do not show me those three. I would be so sad. It could have been a Blade or a Zele. I'm clicking it. Okay, that's not it. That's 76. 77. It'd be even funnier if I do all this summoning and then I don't actually get a 5-star. And then you guys are like, bro. So this is not it. Jue. Okay, I get a single back. We're gonna hold on to that. So this is, I already lost count. Oh my lord. This is 77, right? Oh god, here we go. Oh, it's right here. Oh my gosh, please. Oh, please. If you're gonna do me dirty, please don't do me dirty on the one of the characters I would have switched. I'm begging you, Starro, please. This is my, like, you have to. Oh my god, I got him. Oh my god, I got him. Dude. I wish I had face cam, bro. I need to invest in a face cam, bro. I'm telling you, bro, you could have seen, like, think of a character in fiction with, like, dead eyes. Like, they have no will to live. They could fall into a trash compactor and incinerate and they would not blink, right? The light entering my eyes, bro, when I saw destruction was like, bro, it's like a dude on the battlefield there, the army's marching at him, and then, like, the angels descend from the heavens to help him. Like, that was my face. And if that was Kalara, I dead ass would have threw up. Like, straight up, I would have started vomiting. Holy hell. Oh my gosh. The last single. I have made this video somehow 9 minutes. I didn't mean to make it this long, right? Because I was going to do summon. I was going to, like, do my little rant, summon, and then go from there and be like, okay, this is what's going to happen, yada, yada. Oh my god, it's so perfect. It's so perfect. Because I should have enough currency with the anniversary stuff, plus the big pack and the smaller pack and the battle pass to easily get Castle Horse and Lightcone. Unless I get absolutely, like, fucking floored into the ground and I have to go hard pity on Lightcone and her. But I don't think that'll happen. Oh, dude, I broke the streak. I won a 50-50 after 7, bro. After 7. If you guys don't believe me, hang on, I'm pulling it up right now, bro. I'm pulling it up right now. Where is it? Chrome. Bro, look at this. Look at this. Brother. Fei Zhao right here. 1 50-50 loss. 2 50-50 loss. 3 50-50 loss. 4 50-50 loss. 5 50-50 loss. 6 50-50 loss. That would have been 7. 7, bro. 7. Oh, it didn't happen. Oh. Let me look at him, bro. Oh, man. And it's crazy because I think Mire's cool, right? He's a cool ass character. If I didn't get him, I don't think it would be the end of the world. I just don't think there'd ever be a point in time where I'd actually be able to get him on his rerun, because reruns are brutal. Like, actually brutal. The only reason I got Kafka is because I won that 50-50, right? Let me pull it back up again. Look, so I got Yun Li, right? Which is crazy that I got her and her Lycone somehow, like, without spending after the whole Firefly debacle, right? Oh, Kafka's gonna speak in my ear, bro. Open the trace screen, you got that. I won 50-50 on Fei Zhao, and then went for Kafka, and I was going for Mo's, funny enough, right? And I was like, okay, if I'm gonna pull Kafka, I might as well, or if I'm gonna pull for Mo's, I might as well go for Kafka. And I lost 50-50, and I somehow got enough currency to actually just straight up get Kafka, which was crazy to me, right? Which, this is the whole reason I don't have Link Show on this account. So I went for E2 Kafka because I just like Dot, right? And wow, they fucking blessed me. They fucking blessed me after that, bro. All right, well, shit. That's a video. Let me know what you think. Sorry for making it so long. I'm sure people are like, dude, press off 7 button. Damn. Hey, I don't know, man. I had to do my rant. I was nervous, bro. I'm sweating. If you can see, bro. Look at this, bro. We have 35.71% 50-50 win rate. It's not great. It's not great, right? I feel like I get luck. Like, obviously I don't get luckier because there's like no greens, but it like feels like I get a character earlier than I do win the 50-50 because of like how many times I've been like absolutely floored. I find my lucky streaks like, well, Necron isn't because it was Welt, right? And I got trolled, but I don't know, man. I'm gonna stop yapping. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll catch y'all on the next one.